One of the biggest cards of the year. Endgame. Main event. We
Shout out
got
John
John
John. Oh wait,
versus
not only shout out John John, today is his birthday. Happy birthday,
uh,
John John. Let's get that nigga a birthday shout out.
Happy birthday, John John.
And congratulations for everything he was doing this year, especially this card. Shout out John John. We got to get the battle rappers a round of applause, man. They've been doing their thing. They are
Yes,
making boss
sir.
moves this year, and John John is one of them. Shout out to him. But God,
Definitely shout out to John John. So John John will be battling Cassie on the main event. You also got T Rex and Bad News. You got
mm-hmm.
Danny Myers and Reggie P. You got Clone versus Tay Rock. Um and there was one more. Loso versus Sirius Jones.
And you forgetting Jazz versus Shay Rap.
Oh yeah, Jazz versus Chirac too. What'd you think of this card?
This card is fire. When I seen them make the announcements, I'm like, nah, this shit fire. Literally, the whole card is fire. So once again, shout out John John, shout out Bullpen, everything they doing over there.
Oh, so what you grading it? 1 to 10?
I'm giving this card shit. This card get a 9, 8.5, 9 up there.
All right,
There's
man. I'll
no
give it a.
matchup on this card where I'm like, I don't want to see that.
All right, man. I'll give it a 9.
Yeah, because you know you a hater, man. You a hater.
It's a 9 though. It's a 9 though. I got it a 9. You to open up the card, you got freaking Danny Myers and Reggie P.
Exactly. This is what I'm
Not
saying, man.
not you don't have many cards that open up like that. Um yeah, obviously, I always like me a good female battle also on the card. You don't just
Mm-hmm.
got no ordinary battle. You got one of the new faces in female battle rap,
Mm-hmm.
um, Chirac, which you battled this year. I mean, a couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then against the the
One
the
of the
one,
greatest bitches of all time.
yeah, Jazz the
Right?
Rapper, Big Bag,
Big bag.
Bardashians.
Yeah, I'm excited for this battle. Shay Rat totally deserves it. I wish you would have saved this battle, but fuck it. Like you can't tell nobody when they first coming out and they getting all these names to slow down. So fuck it. You get what I'm saying? She deserves it. She put in the work. It's happening. They gave her the call. She accepted it, and I'm happy to see this battle. I don't ask me to pick a winner either. All right. Don't start your shit,
Well,
TL.
I,
Don't start your shit.
Loso versus Sirius Jones. Sirius Jones back on this card once again.
Yeah, that's gonna
Um,
be crazy too, man. I'm
yeah,
fans of
that's
both those guys.
yeah. Both of these guys could definitely rap. Obviously Danny's on there with Reggie P.
Mm-hmm.
That everybody know Danny's gonna be
God,
Danny.
God. Yeah, exactly.
So Reggie P. Reggie P's. He's gonna have to show out in this one. Um, you also have Tay Rock versus Clone.
Which is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy because
That's
Clone get
gonna be
busy, and you know how Tay Rock is. He gonna see how this nigga rap, and he gonna come out there. It's me, nigga. It's me. Like you get what I'm. That's gonna be a crazy battle.
bar fest. That's gonna be a bar fest right there.
Hell yeah. And Clone get busy. I like when Clone get his bag. Cause then I threw a nigga and then I love Clone
Yeah, and
delivery. So yeah.
Clone's been on. He's been having his own little resume. His
Mm-hmm.
last three battles. So, and he had his own card this past weekend also.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yep.
um, T Rex versus Bad News.
This is definitely gonna be crazy. This is low key like a grudge match. This shit gonna get real disrespectful and aggressive. How much you want to bet? Did they do
Um,
face offs yet?
I think they
Or was
did.
it the day before?
Yeah,
They
I
didn't
think
drop yet. Did they drop?
no, not yet. T
I'm
Rex
telling
and
you,
Bad News. That's gonna be a good battle, though.
this is probably gonna end up being like battle of the night. It's gonna be watch. Did you see T Rex interview he did about this battle when he said something like he knows something about Bad News family, and then I think Bad News responded. So when you throw that type of bone out there, like you saying like, oh nigga, it's gonna be one of those battles. Then Bad News kind of responded like, oh, all right, it's gonna be one of those battles. Well, then it's gonna like. So I'm telling you, this gonna end up being battle of the night. It's gonna get real aggressive. It's gonna get real disrespectful. This is the battle that I can't say I'm looking most forward to because John and Cassidy, we get into that, but it's one of the battles that I'm looking most
Mm,
forward to. One of those
So
battles.
and then as we know, the main event is John and Cassidy. So
Hmm.
that I mean that battle speaks for itself. But
Right.
it's a good card though. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go straight to our predictions,
I
and we're
just
gonna
said don't tell me to pick, man. Huh?
well, we're gonna pick,
I'm fucking with you.
we're gonna pick anyways. What you mean?
You was
First
like, huh?
battle, man. I already know I'm
You know we
picking.
both going to be biased on this one. We both going Danny, so just go ahead. you,
Okay,
you already know.
sorry, Reggie P. I got
Sorry, man.
Danny
Make us
over.
feel stupid. Do your thing. Make us feel stupid. So we got to come back and eat our words, man. Forward.
Yeah. But sometimes these guys they have their best performances against Danny, so we're gonna have to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to the next one. We got Sirius Jones versus Loso.
Whew. I'm gonna have to go with serious on this one. So I think people was giving John Nay battle. I'm not sure. I still got to go watch back and watch that battle in its entirety. But and it's being Loso House. I think Serious Jones gonna come. You know what I mean? Extra prepared. I think Loso might get a little comfortable. Loso seemed like he get a little overly confident sometimes. So I think him being there, he might get a little too cocky. And Serious Jones, you don't know what to expect from him. He's one of them unorthodox dudes. So I'm going with Serious on this one.
I'm going Loso in this one.
You want to bet?
Loso, yeah, we could bet. We can put 10 on it.
All right.
Um, Loso, I like Loso in this battle. Um, Loso at home. Loso, he just gets overlooked a lot, man. Throughout the years, I don't think he just don't get enough credit. Maybe he gets overshadowed because he's into Horsemen. I don't know what it is though, but sometimes I don't know. He'll start hot, then he'll take some time off and not battle. So, uh,
Yeah, I
but
think
I
with
like.
him it's just consistency. Cause Loso, he's a name. When you see him on the card, you happy to see him on the card. You know he gonna get busy. So I think he just like you said, he takes a little time off. If he stay consistent, Loso is gonna be he's considered one of those names.
Yeah, I like Loso in this battle though, man. I'm gonna be curious. I think it's gonna be more rapping in these battles though, man. Between Loso
Hmm.
and Sirius. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one we got is Tay Rock versus Clone.
I'll go. I can't go against the Gumball King this year, man. The Gumball King been having his foot on people's neck all year. I think Clone is fire. If Clone wins, I wouldn't be surprised as well because Clone get busy and Clone is home too, just like with Loso. They help build Bullpen. They're the top bulls over there. So we got to consider that. But I just think Tay Rock been on the run, man. Like he been on the run, and we can't deny it. So I don't want to see the run end. So yeah, I'm going with Rock on that one.
Man, Tay Rock is like,
He's like the
man,
fucking juggernaut right now. Like he's not playing.
Tay Rock is like one of those. He's like Patrick Mahomes to me. Like I just can't bet against him.
Yeah,
And the way Tay Rock's been performing, he just been on a mission right now. You see the things with Easy heating up also, and Tay Rock. It doesn't matter who it is, mid tier, top tier. He's gonna battle you like it's his last battle. And
exactly.
Tay Rock, he's the gun bar king for a reason. I think he's already made it clear that he's gonna win champion of the year, and I think he's gonna put out another great, amazing performance against Clone. But Clone ain't no slouch though, man. Clone, he when you talk about top punchers, he's in there. He's in there. People talk about the Rum Nitties, the Fawns, the Avs. You know, Clone's name definitely deserved to be in that mix. So when you talk about the top punchers, though, and I think Clone is he's gonna try to punch. He's gonna try to gun bar him,
Yeah,
but
he
I
he know who he battling. He definitely gonna bring
but
what he
I
have to
just
bring.
don't think it's gonna be enough. Clone's first round, he has the he it has to be out the gate because once because Tay Rock's first round is always his best rounds, and if he could beat or match Rock's first, maybe he has a chance. But I don't know. I still got Rock in this one.
Yeah, man.
All right, main event. No, not main event.
Co-main
T
event.
Rex. Bad news. What's up?
Man, this is a hard one because Bad News is like a god on bullpen. He's like the top bull. You get what I'm saying? But you know, I'm dot mob in my head, so I can't really go against T Rex, you
Mm,
know? Like, and since Rex been back outside, Rex been wilding. Like
he
Rex
has.
Rex has been Rex. And when Rex is Rex, that shit is scary, bro. Like he's another one where it's hard to bet against him. I think it all depends on what Rex we get or what mixtape he choose his verses from. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he pick it out the fire archives that day, it's a long night for Bad News. It's hard for me to choose a winner for this one, man. So I'm gonna use my I don't want to choose card for this one. I ain't use it that last event. I let you get me through the whole card without me saying that. But this one, I don't want to choose because I want to see this battle so much. So like I love this matchup. I think this is a pretty
Well,
well-rounded matchup. They both get disrespectful. They both passionate about what they do. Like you get what I'm saying? So Dot Mob wins. Bad News was Dot Mob, and you know I'm Dot Mob. So
I am going with bad news in this battle.
yeah,
Home
I ain't
field
mad at you
advantage.
for that. I just can't. I don't know. Every time I try to pick one, my brain go nah. Like I was like
Home,
Bad News in my brain, like nah. You seen Rex last
home,
battle, and I'm like Rex. I'm like nah, but Bad News damn near beat everybody he's standing in front. So I don't know, man.
home field advantage is a huge thing to me right now.
Yeah, but also you got to remember this too. You can have home field advantage, but when you battling a superstar, it takes that away. It take people don't factor that part in. When you battling somebody of T Rex's stature, it don't matter who home it is because the audience gonna want to see him just as much as they seen you. I learned that when Tay Rock came to Queen in the Ring. That nigga was in God mode. They didn't give a fuck that I was home. They you get what I'm saying? Like, so you got to factor that in
yeah, that
too
is
when it
true
comes to
though,
the
but
name. Like for example with the clone and Tay Rock. Tay Rock is a god. Clone is home, so yeah, he gonna get that home love. But Tay Rock gonna get that god love.
when you think, here's the thing though, when you think of outside of John, when you think of bullpen, you think of bad news, man. You don't think,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's the first. No, with all due respect to everybody that's been on there, that's just me though. I just think of bad news, and bad
No,
news.
I totally agree.
You can actually say bad news is unbeatable on bullpen. Anybody that comes outside when you talk about the JCs, the Fonses, he can't be
Yep.
beat. I mean, yeah, I mean, they could make it debatable, but it's tough to be bad news in Atlanta on that bullpen stage. And bad news, he's a guy that definitely deserves a lot of credit. He's been working, he's been outside, he's been consistent. He don't chokes up, he don't slip ups. And very professional with a lot of things though. Yeah, and bad news actually does a lot of great things outside of the battle rap community also. So that's one thing I gotta commend him for. But
And
that's
behind the scenes in the battle rap community too.
mhm,
You get what I'm saying? I already
uh,
helped a lot of people get a lot of money in their pocket. Shout out to Bad News. He's another one on them list of battle rappers that's been keeping battle rap
but
afloat this year.
but as far as T Rex goes, man,
It's
he
T
T
Rex.
Rex. I'll be honest with you, Rex was like never, and that's not no slight to him. Rex was like never a favorite to me or a top favorite guy that watches, but I know the work he's put in. I know what he means to battle rap. When he came back, I didn't expect him to be the old T Rex. I did not. I thought he would get some flashes, but it seems like this is the old T Rex. Rex
Vintage
seems
T
like
Rex.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Rex actually seems more comfortable now. but I just cannot pick against bad news at home. If you want to call it an upset, call it an upset because it will be an upset. I got bad news over T Rex. 2 rounds to one, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be
What?
one of them ones, man. Me personally, I just I'm a fan of the old Smack DVD era. So when one of these guys come back, I can't. You get what I'm saying? Like I know these niggas come from the and then T Rex. If you think about it, as far as coming from the original DVD era till now, T Rex is probably one of the only one of them who consistently been battling in damn near every era that came out. So T Rex, like his skill set is on a different type of level. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like this battle, T Rex is the perfect person to hand the torch to Bad News to go to the next level. So that's what I love about this battle. I think Bad News gonna do what he got to do. T Rex gonna do what he got to do. We gonna see Bad News level up this battle, and we gonna see T Rex show you why he a goat.
All right, all right. So don't okay, so let's not act like we didn't forget about this battle because C3 don't want to pick this battle, but we're gonna talk about it anyways. Shy Rack versus Jazz the Rapper. What's up? Who you got?
I got female battle rap for the win. That's what the fuck I got. Once again, we got a female battle on one of the hottest cards this year. You get what I'm saying? Summer Madness was Kings versus Queens this year. I feel like, listen, I don't gotta pick a winner. Females win, and they both win. Shay Rack wins just getting this battle. Like Shay Rack is new. I think she's been battling maybe 2, 3 years. So for her to get somebody like Jazz already, shit, I ain't even battled Jazz yet. You get what I'm saying? So Shay Rack wins already. Female battle rap wins, and no, I'm not picking a winner. They both
um,
gonna get
um
crazy, and it's gonna be a
so
great battle.
so Chirac, one of her first battles, first battle she got was against you. What's the difference from the Chirac that you battled in beginning of her career to where she's at now?
Experience. You know what I'm saying? Not only did she battle me, when she battled me, she was fresh. She was fresh still. And she got busy with me. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that she battled so many other top tiers after that, she's picking up the skill sets every battle. Every battle she's learning something. She's picking up a new skill set. So I think she's gonna be crazy this battle. And shout out to her for that because she shows up every time. You know what I mean? We rarely see Chirac fuck up bad. I think she had a few slip ups here and there, but she ain't somebody that's coming not prepared. She got her rounds and she got good material. And she's punching. You know what I love about Chirac too? She might say an angle that somebody said before, but her punch is gonna be unique. You get what I'm saying? That's how I like to write. If even if my shit is similar to yours, I want it to be in a way you never heard it before. So that's one of the things that I respect about Chirac. And I'm looking forward to this battle. And then Jazz is Jazz. Come on, man. Jazz is a female goat.
Hmm.
We gotta admit that. And Jazz is another one like a Tay Rock where no matter how high she gets, she still treat every battle like, yo, like she thinks she could lose, or like this battle is her biggest battle of her life. So that's why another reason why I love this battle. I know Jazz not gonna play with Shay Rack. She not gonna kick her feet up and take this shit lightly. She's gonna go in there trying to take Shay Rack fucking head off and to keep up that momentum from her Tay Rock battle. You feel me? So that's another reason why I can't pick a winner, man. So on you. You can pick a winner all you want.
Um, man, this battle, man, very tough because I rock with Chirac, man. Um,
You gonna pick Jazz, ain't you?
hold on,
Yeah.
wait a minute. This is tough though, man. This
It
is really
is. That's
tough.
what I love about this battle, man.
One thing I could say about Chirac is that she's been outside the last 2 years. If you want to talk about the when if you want to talk about the definition when they say I'm outside, Chirac is the
Shay is a
definition
picture of her there. Yes, she gonna
is
be sitting there leaning
outside.
on
There
dot like this.
I don't think there is nobody, no battle rapper that works harder and that's consistent throughout the year as much as Chirac is. Like
Mm-hmm.
she probably got more battles than any female battle rapper this year right now. Um I I think this help her chances for Wody. I don't
Absolutely. You
I
don't think
think
so?
I think it will, but it's not gonna say, hey, I'm number one for Wody, right? I don't think that it will be enough though, but I think it's gonna put her in the top three though. Because right now I don't have Chirac in the top three. I don't think nobody has Chirac in the top three.
So who do you have in your
Um,
top three?
but right now at this very moment, I have Jazz, Vixen, and I got 40 bars in my top three right now.
I ain't
I
mad
think
at it.
I think Hustle kind of lost a little steam. I think that Chef Trez battle definitely hurt her. Um, Coffee, a little bit also, but I think those are my four and fives right now. Then maybe Chirac comes around at the number six spot. But I think Chirac definitely needs this win. Jazz needs this win also. If Jazz wins this battle, shoot.
Yeah, it's close to the end of the year. You got to remember we're October. It's only two months left of this year. So this battle, as far as the Wody vote, it's important for both of those girls. Both of them need to win this for that Wody run.
Yeah,
So I don't think I agree with you.
yeah.
Like you
But
said,
as
I
far
don't
as this
think this
battle
battle.
goes, man,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna determine Wody, but I think this is a big battle when it comes to where people rank on that list. This is definitely a Wody
yeah,
battle, though.
yeah, man. But with that being said, man, I gotta go with Jazz the Rap. I'm sorry, man. Chirac's gonna see this. I just talked to her earlier. She's supposed to be on the show actually. I got her losing this battle. I'm sorry, Chirac. I gotta speak the truth. I can't lie to you. I fuck with you, but just a veteran, the Jazz just know how to control and rock that room. Jazz could just beat you in so many different ways. And there's and you see a few times where you see Jazz have slip up chokes, forget her material. Like
It's very rare.
there has been some moments in Chirac's career where she kind of slip up, forget some bars. Like you
You
talk
think
about
she gonna do that
consistent.
versus Jazz though? You think she gonna drop the
No,
ball versus
no, I
Jazz?
don't I don't I don't think she's gonna do that. She better not. But she is a huge underdog in this battle though, because I know a lot of people that got Jazz. Jazz is like a fan favorite. Jazz is like the type that it don't matter where you go. She's gonna be a fan favorite no matter what. If you're battling if Jazz is battling in the West Coast, she's gonna be a fan favorite there. If Jazz is battling Vixen in Milwaukee, she's gonna be a fan favorite there. Jazz just has that type of aura, that energy,
And
and she
she's
just
super
has a
tapped in. Jazz is super
yeah,
tapped in as far as battle rap. Like she watched those small leagues. She connect with people. You know what I mean. Jazz marketing
and
ability is
and,
fucking
and
amazing,
Jazz is
man.
mine. And Jazz is mine. She said, "Oh, I'm your end game. I'm gonna show you why I am the end game. That's why." And Chirac saying, "Hey, you may be the end game, but move over. I'm coming
Right,
through."
right. this
All right,
this gonna be
so
a good battle, man.
yeah, man, this is gonna be a good one though. But with that being said, we are going to the main event. John the Don Cassidy. What's up?
This man. I feel like even though Cassidy don't battle that much, I feel like when you get to battle him, it says something about your level in battle rap. First of all, it says you got the bag. Let's say that first and foremost. That's what that says. But for me, I don't know why. Like, well, I do know why because he's Cassidy. When you get to battle Cassidy, no matter how people may feel about his material, how he rap, whatever, whatever. When you get to battle Cassidy, that means you have a certain elite status because Cassidy don't just battle anybody. And like I said, you gotta have that bag for him. With that being said, I feel like John is trying to stamp his GOAT status, and I'm going with John in this one because I feel like John, like I said, he's stamping his GOAT status. He's showing niggas like, nah, I'm one of them niggas too. He's been doing that all year with the events he been throwing, how he been showing up in battles. So it's hard for me to go against John right now. John is another guy who's been on the run this year, business wise and battle wise. So, but I do have a feeling in my fucking gut. that this is going to be the best battle version of Cassidy we've ever seen. I don't know why. Something in my spirit
Mm,
is telling me that because he been out like
mm.
he been out here a few times now. And I think he probably changed some shit about his arsenal. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Just I don't know. Quote me on this. I mean, don't quote me on this, but I feel like this is going to be the best battle rap version of Cassidy we've ever seen.
He
I'm willing
did
to
say
bet anything.
he did say that in an interview though. Cassidy
Oh, he
did say
did.
that. Yeah, he said this is gonna be his best version, the best ever you've seen him in battle rap format. And he said he's gonna be at his best. I know John's upset that Cassidy wasn't part of the face off because Cassidy does numbers and face offs though.
Nah,
Like,
seriously, at this point, you got to pay that nigga for face offs, man, because his
um,
face offs definitely get crazy.
this battle though, John's at home, so it's like for me, it's tough to pick against home. But Cassidy's one of those guys that he just has that aura though,
And he's a
and
fucking superstar.
Cassidy is like comes outside once in the blue moon, kind of like Loaded Lux. So when he comes outside, people's gonna watch it. I know a lot of people that barely watch battle rap is gonna be watching this battle between
Yeah,
Cassidy and John. When I first seen the announcement of this battle, I was like, Cassidy's battling John? No, I wasn't feeling it. But
he wasn't. Why not though?
no, because when I think about a Cassidy battle, I it, John didn't come to my mind about hey, who should Cassidy come back and battle next? He was the last. He was I wouldn't say he was the last person, but he wasn't one of those names that popped in my head where like okay, I need to see this battle. Like I would have
Yeah, I
liked
get it.
this. Like I like the easy Cassidy versus easy one. I know they were trying to make it happen, but Cassidy did not want to battle him because Easy was on a losing streak. So I did like maybe a Cassidy versus a Tay Rock. Cassidy and Tay Rock, that would have been a dope battle to see though. I would have liked that. But we did get Cassidy and John, so I can't be mad about that. Now that as things are heating up, I actually do want to see the battle more though. So I actually do look forward to see this battle more. I'm actually getting excited as the days go by to as this battle is gonna happen. Um,
Yeah, me too. I can't lie.
I think people are overlooking John though. I think John, people don't put him as when you think of like top tiers. John isn't one of the first names that people mention. I'll be honest with you, they don't. John is top tier, but they don't. He's not one of the first guys they mention. They mentioned Surf, they mentioned freaking Tay Rock. They mention guys like that, but John is not one of the first guys that they mention, and I think people
But he
are
is a mention though. He's one of those when you
yeah.
do mention him, you be like, oh yeah, yeah, nah,
But
John. You get
they
what I'm saying?
keep
So
but I think what it is though, they keep playing with John's name, and I think John's gonna show people why that, he is, like you said, one of the GOATs in this game. And a win against Cassidy could just put put it into notice. And
right,
I think a lot of people gonna notice this one. I'm taking John in this battle though, man. I in the
yeah.
beginning I had Cassidy because as much people say how trash, how whack Cassidy is, they never packed him up.
Right.
Nobody has ever packed up Cassidy
Cause
since he came
I
in.
honestly, I don't think he's trash. I think it's just a delivery thing. You get what I'm saying? If you listen to what he's saying, and he is fired, he's just not delivering it properly, and that's another reason why I think we're gonna get the best Cassidy that we've seen because I feel like he looked at that, he's seen that, and he knows what to correct now. You get what I'm saying? But I'm still
Yeah,
going with
yeah, and he
John.
did,
John.
he did, he
John
did
been on the
pretty.
run this year.
Yeah, he
Sorry.
beat Frack, Sirius Jones.
And that was what 4 days prep, him and Sirius, some shit like that.
Yeah,
Even though they
yeah,
both
4 days.
got crazy. Shout out Sirius because he got crazy too. But I prefer John that battle.
He beat Calico.
So yeah, John
Now
John
he
been
got
getting busy.
shit. You want to talk about champion of the year? He killed a 30 against freaking Cassidy.
That's gonna
Man, things
solidify his top five spot. I think he already in like top five,
top.
if you ask me.
I no, he's in my top five, but I don't know. He could. I know I got Rock, but
Catapult.
I know I got Rock, but man, it could be interesting though.
Right. That's what I'm
But
saying.
I,
It's
but I,
fucking 2 months. Other than well, we halfway through October already. So it's 2 months left in the
but
year.
I got
These next 2 months, sorry to cut you off. These next 2 months gonna determine who gonna have that Wody shit. So this gonna be a big battle when it comes to determining that. I
and
mean, I
Cody.
keep saying Wody, Cody. I keep saying because you know me, I think about Wody, but Cody, you know what I mean.
um, yeah, but I got John though. It's just he's at home. He's the king of angles, and he just could beat you in different ways. John, he could win. He could win in multiple ways. Like he won't just beat you in one way. He can't just beat you in angle. He could beat you with personals. He could beat you with punches. He could beat
Name
you with
flips, all that. He
schemes.
brings everything. Yep.
And I
Don't
think
forget that
Cassidy,
multiple choice.
oh, and then Cassidy, Cassidy. I just want to see. I want to see a good Cassidy, though, man. I want to see a good Cassidy, and I'm expecting a good Cassidy. He was good against Hitman in his last battle, and I'm expecting to be a little bit better than that. But I got
Yeah.
John though, man. John's been outside. He's at home. I like John in this battle.
Well, a few more days. We about to see, man. These last couple of months, it's going to determine who's going to
All
win them
right,
Cody
let's
and
go to our
them Wody shits.
All right, so battle of the night. Who you got?
I'm going with T Rex and Bad News, but of course the ladies gonna put on. So T Rex and Bad News and the ladies, those would be my two contenders for Battle of the Night.
I'm going with my battle of the night will be Clone and Tay Rock, man. I love me a bar fest. I just love bars in general, a good back and forth. I got that as battle
Hmm.
of the night.
Yeah, I ain't
All
mad at
right,
that.
performance of the night. Performance of the night.
Hmm, that's a hard one for us. I don't know, man. I don't know because I think everybody coming. I don't know. I'm probably gonna think of it as soon as we get off this shit. Like I always say, I don't got an answer for that one right now.
I got Jazz as the performance of the night.
Jazz,
Yeah, I
I could
like
see that
Jazz.
happening. I could see that happening. Jazz always shake the room when she in the spot. She always make noise. So I ain't mad at that answer.
Okay, all right. So let's go. So make sure you go cop the pay per view. Pay per view will be available, man. It goes down this weekend, man. So a good
This
weekend for
Saturday, right?
Yeah, this Saturday. I'll be tapped in. I'll be tuned in. So make sure you go check it